Yippee! I can't decide which one to use. Hello, all my lily pals. How are you all doing tonight? Just quick, brief apologies for not streaming yesterday. Because I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. I wasn't in the good, I wasn't in the right headspace. So here we are on a Friday, and you know, if my math is right, which, if it's coming from me, like, there's always room for error, I will have someone predetermined for a stream raid, you know, once we're all done for tonight. So that's something I'm looking forward to, and hopefully that'll work out in the end. I know I do have a collab with someone being planned at some point. It'll probably be sometime next week, maybe, possibly. We haven't figured out a solid date yet. But yeah, that's something I'm getting up to. Anything else to mention? I've been sinking deeper and deeper into the Warframe abyss. That's kind of how I've been spending most of my times, and now my brain won't shut up about it. I wish I could stream it, but no capture card, and I don't think it's enough for my potato to handle. Speaking of games that I'm wondering if my computer is strong enough to handle, I know there's one game I've been somewhat itching to get up to and to show off, and it's something very, very, very different from the kind of games that people usually stream, at least around these parts, but it's a game I hold very dearly. It can be very immersive in the right circumstances, and incredibly interesting. Probably seconded only to AI Dungeon for, like, the sheer possibilities of things, like, unexpected things that can happen. I hope that'll be able to be something I can handle, like, today, like, not today, but, like, in the recent future. But anyhow, we're gonna keep things relatively simple. We're going to continue with Butterfly Soup, a delightful little visual novel. Last time we played through the whole, like, POV chapter of... Her name escapes me. I know it starts with a D. She's South Asian, and she loves baseball, and she's a lesbian. Baby lesbian. Dina? Dima? Disa? It's D something, and it's like 2 syllables. I remember that much. But then we changed over to Noelle. Noelle's POV when we wrapped up last time. Also, I'm just gonna quickly adjust. Like, put that... stretch it out a bit. Well, No. How about this? And then I'll just move myself over a bit there. Just a little bit of my other sleeve showing up. There we go. This should be ideal. Alright. So yeah, there was D something or other. There was Noelle, the Squidward of the group. There was Akarsha, the SpongeBob, and then Minseo, the hash-slinging slasher. That's about all I remember, other than the gang, through wild circumstances, all start joining their school's baseball club. Yeah. So yeah, we're starting with Noelle. Oh yeah, I forgot that the camera does that with every time I move my mouse. Complicated math symbols. Oh yeah, this is a this is a flashback to a moment in Noelle's childhood. It did the same thing last chapter too. What is this? I can't read the test paper. So I was talking about doing stream math earlier, trying to line up schedules, and now I no longer have any confidence in my mathematical comprehension. Granted, I never got problems like this. This is Noelle, so it'd probably be best to answer as in character as possible, but you know, that just makes it so it's definitely not infinity. I don't like math. I don't like anything having to do with math. I also adjusted the game's volume a bit, because I know it tends to be a bit on the soft side. Just turned it up a bit. Y'all let me know if I need to shift that around at all. Should be okay, but yeah. Alright, man, I don't heckin' negative. Problem 2. I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm gonna fail. All my hard work up until now was for nothing. Dia! That's her name. Wake up. What? Wake up. Ah, she's so cute. That sweater's so cute. Dia looks very concerned. I had a nightmare. Ugh, that was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry. Feel better. She presents Noelle with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday. Despite Dia's best efforts, several spots of the gift aren't properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noelle can clearly see what's inside. Aww. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Dia nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant bright green snake plush. His name is Snaky. Look at how he's striped. Noelle looks. Indeed, he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds her of me? How? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Yet against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat, impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stamps down all stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. No! No! Emotions are healthy. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you, too. We should go on vacation together someday, when we grow up. It would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England. Can go to Diagonal. Noelle watches Dia's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. Babies. We can at least see platform 934. They put a plaque of it at King's... okay. What else do you want to see in England? All-you-can-eat buffet. They have those here too. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. Dia doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. Aww. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it. It's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like... Noelle watching a movie in class last week. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! This is not scientific! He can't do that! That's not how nuclear physics works! No! Shut up! We can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Dia starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Dia had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. Mood. Want you to meet someone. I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure. How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will? When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. I've never seen you this excited over someone before. They must really be something. Dia looks like she agrees. This must be him, her. Instead of introducing them, Dia just happily standing there. It's in silence. Oh, baby! I love Dia so much. The other girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Dia gave her. So you're Dia's best friend. You You giraffe. What? I'll fight you! Excuse me? There can only be one of us, so we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No! Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no! Ooh, that was loud. What was that all about? What an idiot. What does Dia see in someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? A minus. Why not A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall, to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There is no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Dia this Saturday? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Dia still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to... Then there's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. God damn. Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them. I finished reading all my textbooks already. Twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Haha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbooks so you can get started on those then. Aww. It's so big. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed, angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. Well, it's the only option. The fox and the grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying, and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, "I thought those grapes were ripe, but I see now they are quite sour." Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? Well, it's not this one. Can I go back? Okay. They were sour. Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. Sorry! It's okay. Sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. They're probably in the dumb kids class. What does "it was all in vain" mean? It was useless. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun? Ha! I'm above such petty unnecessities. They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? appearances are deceptive, I guess. 9th grade. It was all just the first answer. Noelle, you're up to bat! Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports! Why am I here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up. What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not! You were trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Swing at the ball. Through sheer luck, Noelle manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noelle runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. I got it. Krista catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noelle a strange look when she runs up to it. Noelle, you're out. Stop running. It's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so? Why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay, nice try. I don't need praise for failing. I'm not stupid. Noelle grabs a mitt and joins Dia and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Dia swerves back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch bee coward! I'm gonna fuck you up! Min moves indignantly between Dia and the bee. She's trying to protect Dia from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Dia takes off her hat and strikes the bee in midair with the bill of her cap. It falls to the ground, dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Wow, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Junso go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went into there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How was Florida? You're not gonna ask about the expelled part? Horrible. They didn't have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white! Are white people that bad? They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting tong. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Me too! But they showed us that cartoon every year in class, where they time travel to when there's segregation. I remember that! Holy crap! I remember it. It was like an animated MLK cartoon. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, that speaks to me. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Catcher returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Dia's turn at bat now. Dia hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Dia. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Minso, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch. No! I'm not some weakling! On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah? I bet I can! No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weak bitch! What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not? What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No? Everyone is shooting Noelle's appalled looks. No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity, so it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Noelle, have you never watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team? San Jose Sharks, San Francisco 49ers, the Oakland A's. Other than the Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins, I'm about just as clueless. Oakland A's? The A's! Crystal looks immensely relieved. Bravo! If you'd failed that, I probably would have started crying. Min squares up in the batter's box. Throw the ball. Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It plops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Where's the strike zone exactly? It starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like up to our armpits. That's not subtle at all! Yuki. Assuming we play this the regular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller. Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they're standing straight up. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone's fall? That way, any pitch they throw becomes a ball. I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it'll be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other people aren't playing fair, it won't be fun anymore. The umpire will probably stop you too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. Hey! Get it? Ugh! Oh man, let's see. I mean, technically I didn't laugh at that, but don't laugh. Noelle doesn't laugh. That was horrible. Crystal looks disappointed by Noelle's cold reception to her joke. My joke was a swing and a miss. Junie, when did you get in this game? Goodness grievance. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Throw the ball. Noelle hurls the ball with the bowl. the ball with all her might. It plops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Dia raises her hand and looks at Krissa expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you can just talk. You don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it at... or... Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this stupid club then. Problem solved. Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. Noelle hands the ball over to Krissa and joins Akarsha and Dia back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akarsha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a damned lion. My wife is in this game, twice fold. Oh my god. This is literally a weed. Akarsha tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noelle's eyes. Stop that! Min smacks Chris's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Dia tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsha, who's manning first base now. I got it! I got it! Akarsha tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsha, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. That must be my look-alike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed a parallel universe when Akarsha didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it! Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsha's mistake. Akarsha, you're up to bat! I'm ready! Akarsha twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog. Is she gonna do that every time she goes up to bat? Knowing her, yes. My signature! You don't need a signature! Watch out! Huh? Akarsha batted a ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arms in a panicked attempt to catch the ball. She misses it! Krissa does nothing. She's still sulking because Noelle didn't laugh at her joke. Ow! Oops. That was... Ghost. It wasn't a ghost! It's Min's turn to pitch now. Krissa hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Krissa's even taller than Dia, so she looks like she could hit it pretty far. I like that. I like this graphic. Wow. Whichever person did all the art, like, damn. Min clutches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arm back and then forward, hard, over the top, and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop, like a hiccup. Krissa looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap. What the... It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball coming at you without spinning? Yeah, it was like just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me. Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up looking grip, rears up, and lets another pitch go. Oh, this is, she learned how to do, like that, A knuckleball! She learned how to do a knuckleball! Krissa misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed. I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float serve in volleyball. Or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives a ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. But they can't do that against a knuckleball. That's right, a knuckle's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. I still can't tell if you're making this all up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real. But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking. Well, for one, knuckleball's one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it just a little too fast, and you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that'll get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means pitchers can't control it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street. Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or a runner on base advancing. With a knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is to pitch as someone with nothing left to lose. And that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk, because no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? Krissa strikes out! The ball ricochets off Liz's mitt and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful-looking angle. Ow! Okay, time out! That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned a swollen purple. Ouch! Are you okay? I'll live. Man, is this all you know how to throw? I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. So knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart! Honing all your skill on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself. Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler? I chose it because, it's hard to catch. So Dia has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else. What kind of reason is that? She's so stupid, she's unknowingly ended up doing something smart. Min, what do you mean by Dia having to catch it? Dia's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Dia has been standing by, hopefully, for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something. Dia, would you like to try catching in my place? Dia, baby. Dia nods furiously. Then that settled it. Let's switch. Once Dia is strapped on all the gear, Min throws it again. Dia caught it! Oh my god, this art. Oh, I love this style! It's... I have a notorious sweet tooth, but I think that might apply to my eyes, too. 'Cause this is just eye candy. What? She sounds like Fox falling off the stage in Super Smash Bros. Melee. I knew it! Crystal was making it up! I'm never believing your lies again. We weren't lying! Dia just caught it again. See? Dia is amazing! Okay, that has to be a fluke. Calm down. You're the one who needs to calm down. They managed to relieve another hitter together. Akarsha is up next. On her way to the plate, she tries to do the splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing four-dimensional chess. God, I can't stand her! I want to push her off. But a shallow one, so she doesn't get hurt. Just to scare her. Min winds up and throws an... Oof. It veers wildly up to the sky. Without hesitation, Dia rises out of her crouch and gloves it. What?! That would have been a ball, but still! Is it really that surprising? Dia's always been good at sports. I'd be more shocked if she failed. No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible! Akarsha swings and misses for the third time. She's struck out. That was performance art. You can't make these excuses every time you mess up! Once Dia and Min have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together to get their attention. Alright, everyone, let's end the meeting for today. What? Already? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Huh? They say time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped part of my memory out. Let's head back inside. Dia, I'll race you! I love them. I love these babies. Dia and Min tear off at top speed. After a beat, the others begin heading uphill as well, at a deliberately more reasonable pace. I haven't seen Dia this happy since the time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 Kit Kat bars instead of 1. Noelle subtly tries to regulate her breathing rate so no one knows she's getting winded walking uphill. Hey, Noelle. Thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play. It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you someday. Yeah, you did good. I did terrible. Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best, and that's what matters. It's not like everyone can be Dia. Don't worry so much, and just have fun. It's not a competition. Right. Krista pats Noelle on the head. Don't touch me. We really appreciate you pitching in. Yuck! Noelle tries to escape. She takes 1 step, slips on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt. Noelle! What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's Funniest Home Video? Ugh! Krista, you pull her up. My hands are full. No! Noelle scrambles to her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as she can. Not very quick. Hey, wait! Noelle! They're being nice to me to trick me into joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions. I'll just ignore her. Fuck! What was that? Min is picking herself up off the ground. There's a Min-shaped dust imprint on the door now. Are you okay? The door was locked! You probably should have checked before ramming straight into it. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like I'll have to wait for Krissa and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette. Are you serious? That's illegal! What the goddamn hell is your damage? I can't do anything without you calling it illegal. Because it is illegal! Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Didn't you learn about the health effects of tobacco in school? It's just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die. What, you think you're better than the laws of probability? Yeah, I am. Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool then. I don't care. Hey, Min, can I try smoking it? What? Have you lost your mind? Come on, aren't you curious? It's not like I'll get addicted just from one smoke. Akarsha, that's what they all say. Min holds out the cigarette for Akarsha. Here. Don't mind if I do. No! Noelle bats the cigarette out of Akarsha's hands. It lands in some dry pine needles and bursts into flames. Ah! Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up! Smokey the Bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, shit. What do we do now? Pee on it! Are you stupid? Stop, drop, and roll! You don't do that unless you're already on fire! Head on! Apply directly to the forehead! This isn't helping! Silence falls over the group as they hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the wood divider. It sounds like Krissa and Liz are slowly getting closer to the locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here! Is everything okay? Everything is fine! Where's the nearest fire extinguisher? The footsteps pause for a brief, stunned moment before resuming with dramatically increased speed and urgency. Crap! We need to fix this! We should smother it! Someone use their jacket! What if the jacket gets burnt? This is my favorite jacket, man! Same. Okay, who likes her jacket the least? Me. Dia strips off her hoodie. Min watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Dia is wearing a shirt underneath. Akarsha throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork. Dia picks her jacket up and shakes it out. Other than mud prints from Akarsha's flip-flops, it looks no worse for wear. I can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened! Chris and Liz are here. What's that burnt smell? Who did it? It was... Jerry. We're inventing a person now? Who the hell is Jerry? He's a guy. Black hair. Right, we all saw him. He did it. Dia nods helpfully. What a day. I somehow ended up playing baseball, got patted by some random upperclassman, and was interrogated over arson. They questioned us all separately, and our accounts of Jerry fell apart. In the end, they made us do push-ups as punishment. I'm exhausted. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A. A? Why not A+? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. A CEO sold his company for over $1 billion and donated $200 million to UC Berkeley. There's a building at Berkeley named after him now. He's American-born Chinese, just like you. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noelle's bedroom next to the shelf gleaming with Noelle's math competition trophies. Check your computer. She still has Snakey. Dude, what the fuck did I miss in elementary school? According to Min, basically she's your childhood nemesis, arch nemesis. And Dia's ex? The arch nemesis part is accurate, but she's not Dia's ex. That's ridiculous. Okay, she didn't use those exact words, but pretty much? That's impossible. They're both girls. So? What do you mean, so? I can't believe you have an arch nemesis? I didn't even know people had those in real life. How is this gonna work? I don't understand what you're asking. Please reword the question. What are you going to do about Min? Nothing. She doesn't pose me any threat. Dia made her promise not to hurt me before, so she's strictly limited to insulting and threatening me. All bark and no bite, so to speak. I'm probably actually the safest person in the school. I'll just try my best to avoid her. What? She's friends with both Dia and me now. You gotta figure out how to deal with her sooner or later. No, I don't. My strategy has worked flawlessly all the way through elementary school. There's no reason to change it now. Your strategy? The maybe if I ignore the problem it'll go away strategy? I don't have a choice. You don't understand how stupid she really is. She's not just pretending to be dumb like you. She's dumb for real. She once carved her name into a desk and couldn't figure out how they caught her. Wait, hold up! Wait, I got it! Join the baseball club! Why? How does that solve anything? It doesn't! But trust me, it always works in the movies. Whenever two characters hate each other, if they end up in a situation where they're forced to work together, they come out of it as BFFs. More realistically, they'd go from enemies to worse enemies. No, I'm calling it right now. We're going to miraculously set our differences aside and work as a team. Also, we win by 1. Come on, Frenchman. One of us! One of us! No! Yes! Leave the Eiffel Tower behind! Stop telling everyone I live inside the Eiffel Tower! Make your dreams into reality! This isn't my dream! Then what is? Doesn't it bother you that everyone else our age gets to have fun? Like, bruh, where's my complicated relationship drama? Where's my reckless teen adventures? Don't you feel like you're missing out sitting at home alone all the time? No, because it'll pay off in the future. But your youth is irreplaceable. Noelle was invited to the baseball club group chat. I'll just take a quick look and then quit. That's it. Noelle has entered the chat room. I love Dia so much. Hello. What the fuck? Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Use a parabola to calculate how to throw the ball? Parabola. Shut the fuck out. You long green bean. Green bean? Shut the fuck out. You stupid overachieving Asian fob loser stereotype. FOB. Overachieving. Big words for someone who will be attending community college and working at McDonald's. Guys, come on. Don't be like this. Become BFFs. Look how much you have in common. Asian. Full of anger. And you both like Dia. Let's all sing the Barney song. Akarsha, no. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Mina's changed the group chat name to Fuck You Noelle. I don't like this group chat name. Suck it. Noelle's changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Mina's changed the group chat name to Fuck You Noelle. Stop this. Noelle's changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Fuck You Noelle. Guys, this is so immature. How about a compromise? What sort of compromise? Your Sammy's changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Thank you. What the fuck? How's this compromise? How's this a compromise? I didn't get anything. Noel fuckers. Nice! Hey. Acceptable! Change it back! Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth. I hate you! Starts crying. I'm crying. You made me cry. If you don't change it, I'm not going to be your partner for school projects anymore. Change your name to Yaoi Sime. Darn. It was good while it lasted. I wonder if there's anything else left to figure out about baseball that no one else has yet. Like other strategies that would make us statistically more likely to win? Or weird other loopholes. Can we release multiple balls into the air to confuse our opponents? I think that would just confuse us too. What about advantages for batting? What if instead of bats we brought those yaoi paddles? What the fuck's a yaoi paddle? Google it. In any case, they have rules about what kinds of bats you can use. Dude, this just gave me a great idea. I'm Albert Einstein. She's Albert Einstein. Was that your idea? No, that's not it. It's just my reward for being a genius. What if you break a bat in half and dual wield one half in each hand? I don't think there would be any advantage doing this. We gotta try it to know for sure. For science. There's rules about damaged bats. If they break, they're removed from play without penalty. No! My plan is crumbling to pieces! Your plan was in pieces from the start. Rude! My backup plan is we could secretly replace Dia's bones with synthetic ones. I don't like this plan. What about nanomachines? I don't want nanomachines. Nanomachines are not even at a level where we can use them yet. It's still a theoretical field. What? I thought they made nanocars already, with wheels and everything. Just a moment, I'm Googling it. I don't want nanocars. The Wikipedia page says the nanocars don't even have motors. They just have 4 wheels attached to an empty frame. They don't do anything. Oh my god. Noelle. Noelle! Then why the hell did they even create them? I don't know. They would just be floating around pointlessly inside Dia. For our purposes, gene therapy would be more practical. The technology is already used to treat muscle wasting disorders. We could use it to change Dia's gene expression and increase in production of proteins to make her stronger. It would be totally undetectable by drug tests. Oh my fucking god. I don't want gene therapy. It'd be like doping, but with your genes. Gene doping. Has anyone done this yet? I wouldn't know. I'm looking it up, and dude, no one's ever done it. There aren't any regulations on it yet. I bet all the baseball people don't even know what it is. You could be a gene doping pioneer. You haven't even been here 10 minutes yet, and you're already destroying baseball. I don't think this is the way we're supposed to do it. Guys! Oh my god! I looked up cyborg on Wikipedia, and I found there's a man. He... What the fuck? Since 2004, British artist Neil Harbison has a cyborg antenna implanted in his head that allows him to extend the visual spectrum through vibrations in his skull. His antenna was included within his 2004 passport photograph, which has been claimed to confirm his cyborg status. This is great. The claim to confirm his cyborg status bit makes him sound so desperate. Right? Plus the design is ridiculously unfashionable. You normally expect cyborgs to look cool and futuristic. But instead... Now I'm wondering what this guy's up to. It's even better when you remember this is from 2004. Oh my fucking god. The black and white makes you think this is from the Great Depression or something. But it's actually just some weirdo with a really lame haircut. He looks like he's planning to dangle a carrot on a string from the front. Like a donkey. Shut up, I'm losing it! It's only been 4 years. Not only is he still alive, but his current appearance is probably relatively unchanged. This man is still out there, existing in the same world we do, looking like this as we speak. Good. Whenever you're feeling down about your looks, remember. Stop! Why are you smiling? Are you talking to a boy? No boyfriend until college. Noelle almost falls out of her chair in shock. I didn't hear her come in! Noelle switches to a more academic tab she kept open, but not before her mom sees. You always change the screen when I come in. What are you hiding? Her mom grabs the mouse and clicks on the incriminating tab. You're wasting time! Do your homework! Her mother scans the names on the screen and jabs a finger at Albert Einstein. Who's that? That's Akarsha. She's the other smart girl in my grade. The one who almost beat you on the midterm? Yes. Don't forget that everyone is your competition. She's tricking you into thinking she doesn't study when really she does. Every minute you spend doing useless things is a minute she's beating you. She's not tricking me. We're friends. Friends? Don't be naive. When she gets into MIT and you don't, you think she'll care? If you were really in trouble, would she do anything to help you? Of course not. When it comes down to it, nobody will look out for you. The only people you can really trust are your family. You don't know anything! Don't talk about my friends like they mean nothing! Don't you know anything about me? What's my worst fear? What's my favorite documentary series? You would know these things if you had any care for me beyond how good I make you look to our relatives. You ungrateful child! The whole reason we came to America is so you could live in a better life. And we made so many sacrifices for you. How dare you say we don't care about you? You've been spoiled rotten. You have an attitude problem. Kids these days. When your dad comes home, we're gonna have a long talk about this. Noelle's mom closes the tab. She hovers over her shoulder for a few more minutes to verify that Noelle is doing work. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, that's right, you don't. Because you have no friends or hobbies and live vicariously through me. Still looking sour, her mom finally leaves. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed, angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. In the chat room again. Yuck, why'd you come back? Are you still deciding whether to join or something? No, I've decided. I'm in. Yes! Baby! New POV! Akarsha! Is this another flashback? Hey, I'm here! Hello? Dia? Omi? Dia is crawling on her hands and knees in the bushes. What are you doing? Got him. Dia emerges from the bush with a caterpillar in her hands. It's fat and striped. Ew! Dia turns to face her. Because she's deaf in one ear, when she stands up straight, she actually faces slightly to the right. Don't be rude. We should give him a name. Yoi Kuroshiki. Miles Tails Edgeworth? Oh my god. Suga, wherever you are, I'm doing this for you. Miles Tails Edgeworth. What kind of name is that? It's a character from the Ace Attorney games. It's hella gay. You should play it. You say that like I'd be interested just because it's gay. You're not? Good gay stuff is hard to come by. Dia scrutinizes Miles' tail's Edgeworth as he inches across her palm. You're so invested in these kinds of things, video games and stuff. They're a form of escapism. I need obsessions to distract me from the crushing emptiness and hopelessness of life. Just kidding. Dia scoops the caterpillar into her other hand. Did you hear the news? Obama won. Yes, we can. Yeah, but they outlawed gay marriage. They did? Prop 8 passed. I thought we were better than that. You shouldn't be surprised. There were a lot of yellow-wearing guys. Don't even have to ask my parents what they voted. I know. But the thing is, it used to be legal. We used to be better. It's not just that the world sucks. The world sucks and it's getting worse. Obama, though. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Miles' tail's Edgeworth is crawling up Dia's arm now. Gross. That's so shallow. He has a good heart. Don't yellow and black stripes normally mean it's poisonous? Caterpillars are only poisonous if you eat them. Not dangerous if you're nice. Dia carefully returns the caterpillar to a tree branch. Ready to go? Dia nods. Akarsha. Yeah? Never mind. What the... Baby lesbians. We went ahead and got changed. It feels like we're a real team now, wearing the same uniform. We still got some time to kill before the meeting starts. Oh no. Talk to Noelle. Oh, she looks so cute. I love it. Noelle is solving a professor's cube. Unlike a regular Rubik's Cube, it's 5 by 5 by 5 instead of 3 by 3 by 3. Dia's face lights up when she spots it. Oh my god. I'll just say, the shirt doesn't hide much. Holy shit. I solved one side for you already. Took me 2 hours. Dia proudly points to the cube. Indeed, one face is solid red. I see. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help at all. Sure enough, Noelle completely obliterates Dia's work in order to solve the cube correctly. Wow, you make it look easy. Did I help? Of course. I appreciate it. Yes! Yes, validate her! Is there any more? Noelle peels a banana and takes a bite out of it. What the hell are you doing? Aren't you taking the banana sticker off? Min looks pretty solid in a uniform, too. Why would I? It comes off with the peel anyway. Taking the sticker off first would be completely pointless. So you just eat it with the sticker still on? Yes? It doesn't have any effect on the inside of the banana. The fuck's wrong with you? You're not human. How am I not human? Talk to Min. Min has a textbook in her lap. She's flipping it to a chapter review page. Are you doing your homework? That's weirdly studious of you. I told my parents I joined a tutoring club. Oh, lol. Funny, so did I. What? What do you need tutoring for? I told them I was the tutor. That's perfect. You can tutor Min then. Match made in heaven. Match made in hell. I don't want her help. As she said it, though, she's staring down at the page with a desolate expression. Math should just die. Why? It's a discipline full of beautiful and complex patterns. There's absolutely nothing inherently bad or oppressive about it, yet people treat it like it's evil and malicious. It's evil on the brain, Noelle. You might be human, but you're not a normie. A lot of pure math lacks any kind of practical application and merely exists for the sake of stimulating people's minds and pushing the limits of the medium as far as is possible. I give her that. I give her that. Frankly, like, I remember when I was in high school, I hated math class, but anytime math was applied to, like, science, like, when I had physics in freshman year, like, I actually kind of enjoyed it. Because I like science. It's much like a form of art. Can't relate. Shut the fuck up. Dude, let me see it. I'll help you. Problem 1. Bill can paint a house in 5 hours, and Mary can paint a house in 3 hours. How long will it take for them to paint a house together? 8 hours. 5 plus 3 is 8. Are you gonna be okay at this school? No, I'm not gonna spend my time trying to solve it. No. Would you kiss a girl for $1 million? I guess. I don't have that kind of money, though. What? No, I'm saying you get paid. Huh? Never mind. Akarsha, where is this investor? I want to talk with them. Dia is on the bench, resting her head on Min's shoulder. She's showing Min a picture of a seagull on her cell phone. One side of the photo is blurry brown from Dia's thumb partially obscuring the camera lens. Look how close I got to this seagull. That's pretty close. Life is so hard. Any words of wisdom, Dia? Snowflakes are actually really, really small. Not like you would think from Christmas decorations. How big did you think they were? Like the size of a plate. Wow, you must have been crazy disappointed when you discovered the truth. Any other advice? You can make Nutella sandwiches and eat them. If you do this 3 times a day, you'll have 3 meals for like $1.50. Thanks. The locker room door creaks open. When Noelle sees Krissa and Liz come through, she lifts her hand away, but aborts halfway through the motion. Scowling, she jerks the offending appendage back down, like her hand had gone and betrayed the rest of her body. What? What? Nothing. Hey guys, we have a few announcements to make. First of all, Min-seo, you need to resubmit your parental permission form for the club. And this time, please have a real parental guardian sign it. I don't know what you're talking about. She forged it? How can you tell? The signature was just the word mom in cursive. Fuck. Min is running away. Krista gets up and chases after her. There's nowhere to run, you dumb kid. It sounds an awful lot like Min ran into the door again. Everyone else's forms look fine, though. So good job, guys. If you forged it too, I couldn't tell. Whew. Krissa has returned, dragging a defeated Min behind her. Next up, we're playing against an actual team today. What? Who? We invited the team at Niles over. They should be here soon. Are we gonna be okay? Our team is made up of 4 baseball players, 2 nerds, and 3 weebs. Wait, did you count me as a nerd? I'm a hybrid. I'm a weeb too. Guys, we'll be fine. Maybe. The maybe was too honest. Don't worry, it's seriously super casual. They aren't bringing their coaches or anything. It's just 9 of them driving over in their cars. Just relax and have fun. This isn't really important, but they have a cool mascot. It's Killer Whales. What's our team name? Did we get a mascot too? Read your damn shirt. It's Monarchs. That's so bland. But we're not really an official school team, so we can make a name up ourselves. Ooh! Any suggestions? Bagels. The way you think is so damn cute. Chicken nuggets. Bagels is so simple, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'd honestly be okay if we ended up like that. Any other suggestions? We should be something stronger than killer whales to assert our dominance. Monarchs are already more powerful than killer whales, though. Humans keep killer whales in captivity. But if it was like 1v1, a killer whale would tear a guy to shreds. We should be something bigger and more dangerous. Like what? Global warming? Oh my god, that's actually a hilarious name. No matter who we're up against, they'll pretty much just automatically lose. Like tigers versus global warming. Who do you think's gonna win? Our motto can be, underestimate us and the world will be destroyed. That's not a very positive motto. I'm still kind of impressed Noelle came up with that. What kind of name did you think I'd come up with? I don't know. Something nerdy that you thought sounded cool but was actually really cringy. Like the algorithms. Yuck! I feel like throwing up. Shut up! I never suggested that! And I don't like global warming. It's not threatening enough. How is it not threatening enough? It's irreversible and will devastate generations to come. But it's not a thing. Like a real thing. Are you saying you don't believe in global warming? She means it's like an abstract concept. Yeah! We should be something that sounds like it could rip our enemies from limb to limb. Like Death Machine. Are we forming a heavy metal band? Death Bagels. That's better, I think? Death Bagels is dramatically cuter, but Min is too pleased that Dia combined their suggestions to complain. Wait, I just thought of a name too. Simmies. No! What is that? In Yaoi, the Simi is the dominant guy in the couple. What is Yaoi? You don't want to know. Usually only teen girls who like anime know what it means, so maybe that's good? Most normal people will be totally oblivious. Yeah, the only reason Noelle knows is because I corrupted her. Let me reiterate that this is a bad idea. We're gonna have to make up a fake definition when our parents ask what it means. Worth. How is that worth it? Okay, we'll settle this the fair way, which is a vote. Everyone write your vote down on a piece of paper. Akarsha votes for... Oh my god. Um... Bagels and chicken nuggets. Guys, Dia might actually be my favorite character. I like chicken nuggets. Krista tallies up all the votes. The winner is... chicken nuggets! I don't get it. What's so great about chicken nuggets? Dia is giving her a very judgmental look. Same! They're on sale at McDonald's. You can buy 20 for $4.99. What are you, a walking McDonald's advertisement? The chicken nuggets head out to the field. The other team is on their way. They're parking right now. Whoop. Let's stretch and warm up first. I will let them do that while I... Sweet sugar tablets It does a lady good. Am I just gonna say something along those lines every time this happens? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just... Dia needs to be happy. Okay. They arrange in a huge circle and begin stretching like usual. Focus on your breathing and calm your mind. Suddenly, Noelle whirls around looking frantic. Noelle, get with the program. Be a Zen master. Where's Dia? Huh? She didn't follow us out? Indeed, Dia is nowhere in sight. Holy shit! She's so quiet, I didn't even notice she was gone! Okay, but me too. Minso is missing too. Oh my god! They're doing it! That's impossible! Min told me she was going to the bathroom on the way out. But that was like 15 minutes ago. She should be back by now. Maybe they got left behind in the locker room. Ah! What? Nothing. I was just randomly screaming. Looks like Dia and Min aren't here. And the girls' bathroom is empty. We should split up and search for them. No, I've watched enough TV to know where this is going. We'll get picked off one by one. What is this, a horror movie? The killer whales will be here any minute. We don't have time to comb the skulls slowly together. Besides, we already lost the main problem children. The rest of them aren't the type to just randomly wander off like this. That's true. Fine. Disperse, chicken nuggets! Meet back at the field in 10 minutes, whether you find them or not. Roger that! Noelle is holding the door open for people as they exit the locker room. She smiles as Akarsha comes closer. I can't stand here all day. You're cut off. Noelle lets the door close in Akarsha's face. Oh my god! Noelle is waiting for Akarsha outside. Meanie. Where should we look? I don't know. If it was just Dia, I'd have guesses, but it's likely Minso forced her to go somewhere. You realize Dia is like a foot taller and 100 pounds heavier than Min, right? Min can't force Dia to do anything. If she took her somewhere, it's because Dia let her. Fine, forced was too strong of a word. Coerced. Dude, chill. You're so neurotic when it comes to Dia. Can't you just trust her judgment? In kindergarten, I asked Dia what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered a police dog. Well, it was kindergarten. Even in kindergarten, I understood that becoming another species... Okay. Locker room, courtyard, bathroom, library. Let's check the bathroom. Akarsha looks inside the girls' bathroom. Just as Chris has said, it's empty. Darn, I thought Min might be having a diarrhea catastrophe or something. Are you trying to make me throw up? Yeah, it's my hobby. You know, sometimes I wonder why I bother with you. Because you love me. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. This is stupid. Knock it off. You didn't deny it that time. Confirmed. Not confirmed. That's not how it works. Locker room. Search field. Search the track. Hey, that's... Dia's sprinting around the track at top speed. Yo, Dia! She can't hear us from here. Once Dia rounds a bend, Noelle and Akarsha flag her down. She's completely drenched in sweat. What are you doing? I got nervous, so I ran 3 miles. Feel better now. Okay. Why didn't you say anything? Dia looks at her as though she's crazy. Stressful. I don't like to bother people. Dude, you know that not communicating just makes most situations even more stressful, right? Where's Min? Hmm? What do you mean? Huh? I guess you went missing separately. Never mind, just go back to the diamond then. That way Krista and Liz will know where you are. Dia nods and trots off. Noelle looks incredibly amused. Why the library? You think Minso is gonna read a book? Doesn't hurt to be thorough, right? Akarsha squeaks the door open. The book scanner alarms go off! Everyone in the library turns to look at her. Oh shit! Akarsha panics and bolts back out the door. Whew! Good thing no one chased after us. What even just happened? I don't know. How odd. I don't even have any books in my backpack. Why did it go off? Maybe it was a fluke. You should try again. No thanks. For anyone who's forgotten, Noelle like planted like a sensor in Akarsha's backpack. So every time she goes to the library, the alarms go off. Courtyard. Look, a poster. Poster says, reduce stress. How exactly do they expect us to do that? Not go to school? Get rid of our parents? Classrooms. Bush. Oh my god! I don't believe it! What? This is a bush! I never would have guessed! Wow, Noelle has no comment. Reflection. Akarsha. I hate myself, but in a fun way where I'll still check myself out. How? What? Like, oh, it is. Akarsha, no. She hates herself, but like she looks at herself like. I'm imagining like she looks at herself and like gets a kick of how like ugly she looks. That she thinks she looks. Almost like some horrible experiment gone wrong. Akarsha, no! Anything else? Damn Auditorium. It's dead quiet in here. If I farted, you could hear it from a mile away. Please don't. Yell something. Yamino! Akarsha's shrieking echoes in the empty hall for several seconds. Wow, the acoustics in here are great. I realize there's nothing I can do to prevent you from doing this, so I will wait outside and pretend not to know you. Noelle leaves the auditorium. Something. Sasuke! Stressed out! Stop asking about college! Stop asking about majors in my career! Stop asking about my future! I don't know, okay? I don't know! I'm not good at anything! I'm a fraud! I don't know what I'm doing! I'm not that smart! I'm so afraid of failure that everything I do has to be funny, because if I'm not serious, it's not like I was really trying. I'm so unhappy. Good thing I disguise it as a series of jokes so no one notices the gaping chasm of darkness I live on the edge of. I want to die. Kill me. What are you doing? Ah! Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be going to the bathroom? I was. There's a family bathroom over there. She points to a door at the far end of the auditorium. Okay? Anyone can use it. It doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl. Right. Right. Min looks relieved that Akarsha let the topic drop. Were you serious about that dying stuff? Nah, man, I'd never actively try to off myself. It's more like, if I was crossing the street and a car came barreling toward me, I'm not sure I'd get out of the way. Then I'll hit the car out of the way. You'll hit it? What? With my own car! I'll ram into the one driving toward you. Your car will get crushed. No, it won't. My car will be stronger. You think I'm gonna own some weak, shrimpy-ass car? That other car is as good as dead. She's serious! She dead-ass tried to save me by crashing into another car! Min looks relieved that she made Akarsha laugh. She's holding an emo Lincoln Park skateboard under one arm. Want to learn how to skateboard? Those aren't allowed at school, you know. Rules are made to be broken. Are you a square or a triangle? I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes. Min places her skateboard on the floor. Here, I'll show you something cool. Hold on to me. I know this music. Vaguely. I got you. But don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Yeah! What did I just say, you useless hoe? Oh my god. Min manages to stand on a skateboard with Akarsha on her shoulders. We're soaring, flying, something, breaking free. I haven't watched High School Musical. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's okay, let's just keep repeating that one line. I don't know the song either. We're soaring, flying, we're soaring, flying. Feel better now? Yeah, I'm fine. I needed that. Akarsha's eyes are filling up with tears. Time to make a joke. You know what the economy needs? $3 bills. They should put my face on it. Min ribs her in the arm. You suck. Mean! Akarsha rips her back. Hey! Oops, that was a bit harder than I expected. Min hits her back harder. Akarsha retaliates by spitting on her own knuckles. My punches inflict poison damage now. It turned into a fist fight. Hearing signs of violence, Noelle has run back into the auditorium. Krissa, look what they're doing! Min, come back to the field with me. Krissa drags Min off, leaving Akarsha and Noelle behind. We found both of them. Yes. Once again, I'm a hero. You're not a hero! Let's head back to the field, too. Well, that was... Akarsha goes into the family bathroom. Unlike the regular ones, there's only one stall. It's so clean! Where's the pee on the toilet seat? Where's the poo and blood stains like in the girls' bathroom? It must be this pristine because no one else knows about it. This is heaven! No wonder Min uses it. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion. Bad memories looking at this now. I was an idiot. If you're waiting for me to disagree, we're gonna be here all day. Okay, courtyard. Locker room entrance. Locker room. In the field. Finally, everyone's here. And no one fell victim to a serial killer. What a relief. Chicken nuggets, assemble! The other team is warming up on the field. Two of them break from the rest of the group and rush up to Dia. Dia rears back in fear and hides behind Noelle for a moment before she appears to recognize them. Dia, it's us! Dia high-fives them with a brutally excessive amount of force. Their palms meet with a deafening clap. The victim swears and flaps the affected hand as if to shake off the stinging. He's trying valiantly to smile, but there are tears of pain in his eyes. We made our team accept the match when we heard you were here. You look different from Min now. Can't believe this. Wouldn't it be more unbelievable if we still look the same after all this time? Dia raises her hand for another high five. No, I don't want it. Dia, you know them? We know Hayden from elementary school, and June's my twin. June jolts at the sound of Min's voice, visibly shocked. Min? What are you doing here? Same thing as you. Baseball. Do Mom and Dad know you're doing this? Do you even need to ask? June sighs. He seems really used to this. Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Hiccups here, hiccups there, hiccups everywhere. Since we're on the home team, we're defending first. Liz hands Min what looks like a tiny white pouch filled with powder. A cloud of dust puffs out when she grabs it. We have rosin to help improve your grip. Wow, real rosin. Min is so excited that she accidentally inhales a bunch of the powder. Hayden is the lead-off hitter. Min spits on the ground for dramatic effect. Ew! Man, that's gross! Don't do that again! Dia crouches into position. As an afterthought, she points her index finger down at the ground. Min smugly nods back and straightens up on the mound. Since when do you two have signs? Oh, they don't mean anything. We're just doing it because it looks cool. Min winds up and throws. The ball comes in chest high, perfectly spinless. If someone had written a message on it, you could read it. Then it does what it looks like a double dip, and drops in. Bleh. Then it does what looks like a double dip and drops into Dia's glove. Hayden swings at it, but he's way off. Yeah! Was the scream really necessary? Hayden manages to skim the next pitch. It bounces up about an inch above the bat and plops down in front of the plate. Dia bounces on it and throws him out. No! What was that? A knuckleball. It's like a trick pitch. I don't trust it. Cursed. It's not cursed. It's like that because of physics. Cursed. Krissa yells out to the chicken nuggets triumphantly. See? I told you I wasn't making it up. Sakura and Yuki exchange a look, then turn to Krissa with skeptical faces. Come on! The next batter swings helplessly at 3 knucklers and sits down. Junseo is up against his twin now. Min winds up and lets another knuckler go. He hit a line drive straight at Akarsha. It's coming towards me! I can't reach it with my hand. Kick it. Akarsha kicked the ball. She's now hopping around on one foot in pain. Ow! Ow! You fucking dumbass! Why didn't you just catch it? Don't mind. What? Don't mind. They say that in sport anime when someone screws up. I'm literally gonna throw up. You even said it with a fake Japanese accent. Oh no. Wait, I think it's a good idea though. It helps boost morale. The ball bounces back towards home plate. Dia scoops up the ball and hurls it to first. Out! What the? That actually worked! Yes! I'm a certified genius! My Nobel Prize? You're not getting a Nobel Prize for kicking a ball instead of catching it the right way. Aw, we don't have real dugouts? There's just a little bench for each side. What were you expecting? The school doesn't have an official baseball team, so we're lucky to even have this. I never got why dugouts need to be half underground like that. Like, it's not a freaking bomb shelter. Stop being so dramatic. The chicken nuggets take their seats on the bench except Dia, who's still taking off the catcher's gear. There's not quite enough space for everyone. Left standing, Dia hovers uncertainly beside them. There's not enough room. Then you can sit in my lap. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Why the hell would it be the other way around? You're the smaller one? Ow! Min kicked Akarsha really hard under the bench. Dia and Noelle both startled at Akarsha's yelp. Neither of them saw the kick. Hmm? What's wrong with you? She's glaring at me with a murderous look in her eyes. I farted. I was trying to cover up the sound. What? Crap, I don't think she buys it. That's inconsistent with your past behavior. Last week you told me the disgusting and unwanted fact that you had 3 consecutive farts that formed a D major triad. Why go through such lengths to mask a single fart now? You're hiding something. I should scream now as a distraction. Shut up! Stop screaming! You're screaming too. The bench creaks a bit as Dia nervously lowers herself in Min's lap. Min immediately wraps an arm around Dia's waist. I have to do this so we don't lose our balance. Yeah! Better watch out, Dia. Min's probably thinking about doing bad things to you. I want to do bad things to you, Akarsha. Really? Like what? Like snap your fucking neck. How mean! Junxiao is pitching against the chicken nuggets. His throws look a lot faster than Min's. He strikes Esther out with ease. Out! Liz is keeping score with a pencil and paper. She dutifully marks the strikeout with a K. Why isn't a strikeout S or SO? Why K? K is for killed. That can't be it. It's because S is already used for sacrifice. The K from the last letter of struck. That's a lame reason. Agreed. I like Min's reason better. Sakura is up to bat now. Sakura. She whiffs the first pitch, but pops the second one up. I got it! He chases the ball into foul territory and dives for it. Out! This situation sucks. If we were even able to get to first base, we could steal or do some weird shit, but nope. Actually, I did some research on that. In most cases, attempting to steal has a much higher chance of having a negative result than a positive one. Since most of us aren't that confident in our stealing skills, it would be better for us not to try it. What the hell are you saying? Stealing is important. No, it objectively has little value and is often actually detrimental. For steal attempts to be not detrimental, you have to succeed around 70% of the time. That's the point where you break even. The exact number depends on the situation, but it's always around that range. For instance, for a runner on first with no outs, getting caught stealing will lose a team 2/3 of a run on average, and a successful steal gains 1/3 of a run. So for every 3 steal attempts, you need to convert at least 2, or the only thing you're stealing is runs from your team. Do you succeed that often? If not, you're actually hurting the team's chances. Min looks like she understood none of that. Shut your hell up, you lamppost! Shut your hell up. Lamppost. You can't reduce things down to numbers. Yes, I can. She uses a stick to scratch a formula into the dirt. SBP equals SB, SB plus CS times 100%. Min quickly stomps out the formula. The evil is defeated. Those equations are just a bunch of word games. They're not real. Look, this isn't even a matter of opinion. I'm right. Numbers don't lie. There are things you can't see. Like what? Your feelings? The power of friendship? Does it not occur to you that perhaps your enemies have those things too? They're on both sides of the equation, so they cancel each other out. Oh my god! This is baseball, not rocket science! But this isn't rocket science, this is basic algebra. Bro, give it up. Noelle hates being wrong. Actually, I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with the sensation. Liz comes up and taps Akarsha on the shoulder. Hey, you're up to bat now. Akarsha lets out a prolonged croaking sound that lasts for 30 seconds. Screw this up. Akarsha picks up bat and heads to the plate. So I feel like this would be more likely for Akarsha to pull, but psychological warfare, like, These are both things that Akarsha absolutely would do, but it's just between the two, this one is more likely. Well, actually, technically, I suppose they would both be the same, so this is kind of an illusory choice. Psychological warfare. You're not invited to my birthday party anymore. What? This is my special technique, verbal smoke bomb. My remark brought up so many questions that he's been thrown off into confusion. Akarsha, cut it out. Still looking perplexed, Junseo pitches the ball. Akarsha isn't experienced enough to distinguish balls from strikes, so she randomly decides whether or not to swing. Unsurprisingly, she racks up 3 strikes in an instant. No! My special technique! How about you practice more instead of using your special technique? It's time to switch sides now. The batter hits the ball towards Akarsha again. Akarsha fumbles the ball, allowing the runner to safely reach the bag. Thanks for screwing up. I didn't screw up. That was on purpose. The truth is, I'm a double agent. Just admit you messed up already! The killer whales have 1 out and a runner on first. The runner takes off as Junseo bunts the ball. It rolls slowly all the way down the left foul line. Dia follows it closely, hovering over it like a hawk. What's she doing? If Dia can grab it when it's on the left side of the line, it'll count as a foul. You can't run on foul balls, so the runner will have to return to first. The ball is still rolling, almost exactly down the line. Akarsha runs ahead of the ball and drags her foot in the dirt to make a path curving to the right. Hey! The ball hits the path and rolls foul. Dia quickly grabs it. I'm a triple agent. You can't just change allegiances to match whether or not you messed up. Min throws the next pitch for a strike. Nice work. Time to switch sides again. That was fast. That's good. It means Min's knuckleball is working. We should give it a special name. Like, Knuckles. I'm not calling it a damn Sonic character. It can be butterfly related, since they flutter. Butterfly. Butterfly thingy. Butterfly from Hell's Anus! The anus part wasn't necessary. Noelle, you're up to bat! Akarsha catcalls Noelle as she walks up to the plate. Akarsha, no. Wow! It's Noelle! Yeah, we mama! Shut up! How mean. A swing and a miss. I wonder if Noelle enjoys this. She's having fun. She's scowling as she swings the bat. That's just her personality. If she disliked it, she would have quit by now. Noelle strikes out. Dia, you're next. The catcher gets up and stands far off to the side, away from Dia. Jun throws it into his mitt. It's an intentional walk. They haven't even seen her hit yet. They're scared of her. Hayden knows how strong she is from when we were little. They probably figure it's fine to let her have first, since no one else on the team can get a hit. That's smart. It'll be hard for us to score without her. Once they've thrown 4 balls, Dia throws the bat to the side and trots to first. It looks like he made the right call, because after Dia's walk, the Chicken Nuggets accumulate 2 more outs in an instant. Dia's stranded there until they switch sides. Hang on just a second, my glasses are dirty. Here we go. Neither team manages to score for the next few innings. Dia's still getting walked at each at-bat, and the other Chicken Nuggets aren't skilled enough to reliably hit the enemy's pitches. A few people manage to get hits off Min's knuckleball by chance, but no one's made it home yet. By the 7th inning, though, some of Min's luck starts to run out. Min's next pitch comes in high and inside, but instead of dropping, it soars up into the air. Dia has to jump to catch it. That's the 4th ball. The batter throws his bat aside and jogs to first base. The bases are loaded with no outs. This is terrible. They're probably going to score at least 1 goal. Did you just say goal? The next batter is a buff-looking fellow. He smashes the pitch straight into right field where Noel is. No! That's the worst possible person he could have hit it to! It's so far out that the ball is like a speck in the clouds. Noelle is apprehensively backing up with her glove out, squinting up at the sky. She plants her feet firmly shoulders width apart, reaches up and claps her free hand decisively over the glove. She caught it? She caught it! How is that possible? The runners all skid and scramble to reverse direction. They all need to tag up on their former bases now or they're out. No one thought she would catch it. Here's our chance. Noelle throws to Liz at second base. There's a loud slap noise as Liz covers her glove with her hand, preventing the ball from bouncing out. She easily tags the bag before Hayden can return to it. That's 2 outs! Just one more! Liz rears up and throws to Akarsha, who's manning first base. What the hell? There's nothing in Liz's hand. She's throwing nothing at Akarsha. Akarsha pretends to catch it in her glove and tags first base before June reaches it. Out! The runners are dejectedly returning to their defensive positions. Ooh, that was dirty. A triple play? And June is looking at Akarsha suspiciously. Wait a minute. She's not holding anything. He saw. What? Where's the ball then? Heck if I know. How do you guys not know? I got it. Krissa plucks the missing ball from the grass in right field where it's been this entire time. Noelle didn't even catch it in the first place. I knew it! So we're not out after all. No, you're all still out. The rulebook states that if a runner abandons his effort to run the bases, he's out. You all clearly gave up. So it's still a triple play. You son of a bitch! Hey! That was actually a compliment, I think. It was a compliment. This feels kind of like an asshole move, though. On what planet do you guys live on where Noelle isn't an asshole? Is it okay to trick them like that? Isn't it cheating? It's not cheating. You guys deserve a frickin' Academy Award for that performance just now. Especially Noelle. Good job. Shut up. Don't praise me like I'm a little kid. Are you crying? I'm not crying! By the way, when you act like the ball is somewhere it's not, that's called a dick. A dicket, short for decoy. A deek? Oh, deek. Yeah. Neat. They're rarely as elaborate as the 3-way deke we just pulled off, but it's the same idea. We the Deke Squad! Get it? Oh my god, it's like Dick Squad, but Deke! Deke Squad. Deke Squad! Deke Squad! Deke Squad! I bet the teachers always separate you two in class. You bring out the worst in each other. It's Akarsha's turn to bat again. There's already 2 outs and no one on base. The game is still tied 0-0. Suddenly, June cries out from the mound. Wait, time out! My contact hurts! Everyone pauses. What's wrong with it? I think I got dust under the lens. Face screwed up in pain, he takes out what appears to be a tiny plunger. What is that? It's for taking out a contact lens. You're gonna play without it on? You can't pitch like that. Hayden, didn't you say you wanted to try pitching? Right now? I've literally never pitched a ball in my life. Why not? There's a first time for everything. Junseo takes out the offending contact. He's now effectively blind in one eye. Okay, here goes nothing. Intimidate him with baseball expertise. Act weak so he goes easy on you. Let's see now. Let's go a little ridiculous. I go to baseball games. I eat the baseballs. Hayden pitches the ball. Akarsha gets up just in time to take a wild swing at it. I somehow hit it. Through sheer luck, it's heading towards Jun, who's squinting up at it with his good eye. I got it! The ball hits him in the face! Akarsha makes it to second base in the confusion. Nice batting! Finally, for the first time in this entire game, someone's on Oh, someone's already on base when Dia is up. Even though Hayden is just walking Dia, he looks really scared to be pitching against her. He throws the next pitch. Everyone watches as the ball soars almost straight up into the sky in a high arc. It drops back down about halfway to the plate. He did a Noel! Don't aim errors after me! Hayden, what are you doing? Shut up! It slipped out of my hand. Hayden picks up the ball and tries again. He accidentally throws it straight at Dia's head. Dia ducks. Ah, sorry. What the fuck is your problem? How dare you? Dia could have been killed! Min and Noel have stormed to the mound and are now bashing Hayden together. I'm calling the police. What? No one got hurt. It doesn't matter. That was criminal negligence. I will personally make sure your entire life is ruined. He should be executed. Executed? Hey, get back on the bench. Noel, put the phone down. No one's getting arrested. Min, where did you get more knives? Dia steps back up to the plate as Min and Noel are dragged back to the bench. They're both glowering in the corner, darkly muttering to one another. There is no justice in this world. Both of you, knock it off. Hayden winds up and throws the ball. It's not far enough outside. Dia lunged out at it and made contact. She got a hit off the intentional walk attempt. She hammers it straight into right field, right at Junseo. I got this! I got this! The ball rolls through his legs. Dia and Akarsha cross home plate to win the game. Yeah! I can't believe it! We won! You don't have to look so blatantly shocked. The Niles team is departing. Whoops. What button did I press? Oopsie. Min and Noel glare at Hayden as he goes into the van they arrived in. Are you guys still plotting revenge? I'll help. I love drama. Are you still on your period? Maybe you can touch him with your cursed period blood hand again. Too late, man. The blood's brown now. They might think it's mud. There's 9 of us, though, so there's probably 2.25 other girls on their periods. God damn it. What if we got all of them to run to the boys' team from different directions? That'd be like a nightmare. I doubt anyone but you would agree to that plan. Honestly, the guys would probably freak out even if you just threw a clean pad at them. Oh my gosh, you're right! Thanks for the idea! No, no! Don't do this! I refuse to be involved in this! This is friendship goals, Frenchmen. If we go down, we all go down together. That's just a roundabout way of saying you're dragging me down with you! Akarsha pulls a pad from her backpack and rips the wrapper open with a loud crinkle. I don't get why they make this sound so conspicuous. I know, right? The only way they can make it sound more obvious is if they added firecrackers. Krista is power walking over to them. She has developed a sixth sense when some stupid shit is about to go down. Who's opening a pad out here? Noel quickly moves about 15 feet away and pretends not to know them. We gotta make this quick. We should soak it in something to make it more unknown. I have Gatorade. What flavor? Yellow one. Yellow flavor. Yes! I hate that I know you well enough to discern that you want it to look like pee. Pee girl. Akarsha pours a splash of the Gatorade on it. I feel like I'm doing one of those absorbency demonstrations in commercials. Our liquid is the wrong color, though. It's always blue. Those cowards. They should use red like blood. Akarsha holds up their finished creation. I'm gonna throw it now. Should I? No! Do it! Akarsha flings the pad like a frisbee into the van. It hits Jun-So in the shoulder. What is that? Ah! Jun goes down, screams fill the van as though a grenade was thrown in. The team desperately scatters away from the deadly object. Someone is climbing out of the window. What did you brats do this time? Run! Run! Get back here! Yeah! Wunderbar. Dia's house. Hey, I'm here. Hello? Dia? Omi? Dia's examining something on a tree branch. Miles' tail's Edgeworth made a cocoon. She points at the chrysalis. He's soup now inside. Isn't it crazy? Their whole body liquefies and has to rebuild itself. Imagine if growing up was that bad for us. It must be a complicated process. I always worry something will go wrong in there and they won't ever wake up. What if someone shakes it really hard? It'll stir the soup. Nah, man, they're pretty resilient. Did you know its memory survives that? If you teach a caterpillar something, like to fear a certain smell or whatever, after it'll remember. Even though the outside's different, it's still the same caterpillar on the inside from beginning to end. Will you remember me? Sure, as much as an eating machine can. Believe in Miles Tails Edgeworth. Akarsha, yeah? I need to tell you something. Noelle wouldn't understand. Less... Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Bean. I like a girl. Oh, nice. You're not surprised. I mean, I can tell. I'm bi. Nice. It's not a secret. I've literally hit on girls in front of you. I've literally hit on you. You... What? But those were all jokes. I thought you were kidding. The kinds of jokes you decide to tell are indicative of your character. I tell gay jokes because I am a gay joke! I love it! Also, you should tell Min. She likes you back. I'll help you. Babies! 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 Next. Minso, of course. Min. 2nd grade. Min, are you ready to go? I'm hesitant to say she looks cute, but she does look cute. Even if, even if that's not her who she is, like, it would look good on somebody. It would look good on other girls. Heck no. I still gotta do my hair. Slowpoke. Not my fault. Do you have any idea how long this takes to dry? Oh, come on. It's like 5 minutes. But it builds up. Combined over my lifetime, it adds up to, infinity. If you don't know the answer, just admit it. I read something interesting in the news this morning. Wait, what? What? I thought you have that thing where you can't read. Dystopia. Dyslexia. Dyslexia. And I can read, it just takes me longer. So what's the thing you read? What % of America do you think is Asian American? None of these answers are right. Like, intuitively, I can just immediately presume, like, none of these answers are right. It's lower. I'll go with the lowest answer. Well, then again, Min is an idiot, so... Um... 100%! What am I then? Your imaginary friend? Oh, I forgot about you. That's even worse! I'm standing right in front of you! What's the actual answer? 4%. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. 4%? I knew it. He can't read. I can read! That's what it really said. Yeah, right. That's impossible. Are you sure you read it correctly? Sometimes you read things wrong. I didn't read it wrong. It said right there, 4%. Then it must have been a misprint. Like, they forgot the 0. And thought the 9 was a 4, so it's really 90%. Oh, wait, I know! They forgot to include the Indians! It was including Indians. Why don't you guys believe me? It's really 4%. Because it's not. Hayden, look around you. Do you see any white people? Min gestures at all the other kids on the playground. Indeed, everyone is Asian. You're like an endangered species! But that's just here. The rest of the country isn't like this. Don't you wonder why everyone is white on TV? That's easy, because their parents won't let them become actors. It's too risky. Only white parents are that dumb. Wait. Wait. Back up. Do you wonder why everyone is white on TV? It's easy because their parents won't let them become actors. What? Is Jun talking about the Asian Americans? It would make sense then, but I don't know. It sounded like he was saying like the white people's parents wouldn't let them become actors. Like only white parents are that dumb. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the former. Okay, but what about sports? There aren't Asians there either. That's the same thing. Being an athlete is too risky for Asian parents to approve of it. The difference can't be that big. I'm going to cut out the newspaper article and show it to you guys. Stop looking at me all concerned like that. I can't believe it. Hayden's gone mad. I'm not mad. Gone mad. Hayden, are you feeling lonely or something? It's okay. We still like you even though you're different. Yeah, every year they show us that video where they go back in time to racism. Racism is over. I give up. Forget it. The playground structure rattled as a bunch of boys climb aboard. Hey, Hayden, Jun! Wanna play baseball? Oh, he looks like he really doesn't want to. Uneasily, he turns to Hayden, who just shrugs. Aren't you both in Little League? Yeah, but what about me? Can I play? You? Yeah, why not? There's an uncomfortable silence. The group is nervously exchanging glances amongst themselves. This is clearly the first time a girl is asked to join their ranks. I'm not like other girls. I'm way. The others look at Min skeptically. What, are you scared you'll lose to a girl? What? No. Wow, you are scared. You little bitch. A hush falls over the group. She said the B word. She plays video games too. Oh yeah? Like what? Like Sonic Adventure 2. This instantly wins everyone over. Hell yes. The group has made their way to the field. June, your shirt's so girly. How's it girly? It's Arthur. Everyone is scrutinizing June's shirt now. Wearing Arthur on your shirt looks gay. I'm not gay. Then why are you wearing that shirt? Haha. Min takes out a box cutter. Hey! What's so funny? You want to go? The blade glints in the sunlight as she stabs the air in front of the jeering boys. Frightened, everyone abruptly stops laughing. You can't do that! Says who? You? Fight me! The boy shrinks back on the bench as she nears him. That's what I thought. Min successfully asserted dominance over the leader of the group. She clicks the blade back in and sits down. Thanks. Anytime. It's your Nuna's job to protect you. Nuna? I'm not familiar with that word. It's Min's turn to at bat now. She swings ferociously at the incoming pitch. Die! Min hits the ball towards the mound. The pitcher ducks to avoid getting beamed. Min reaches the bag with time to spare. I made it to first. It's June's turn to bat. June bunted it into the dirt. He's sacrificing himself so I can make it to second. Min dashes for second base. She slides feet first into the bag. Ha ha ha! Suddenly everyone's laughing at her. Huh? Min, your skirt! He's pointing down at it. Min's skirt is flipped up so everyone can see her underwear. I hate skirts! They're stupid! What? Don't be silly. You look so cute in them. I don't want to look cute. I want to look cool. Well, we already bought them, so you have to wear them. I always say I don't like them, but you keep buying them anyway. I'd rather die than wear one. It's embarrassing. How come I have to when June doesn't? That'd be crazy. June's a boy. Boys don't wear skirts. That's not fair. Then I won't wear skirts either then. Also, Mom, I don't like this shirt anymore. What are you talking about? That's your favorite shirt. I changed my mind. Why? It's a perfectly good shirt. I just did, alright? I'm not allowed to not like a shirt. Both of you are being ridiculous. You're wearing the clothes we bought you, and that's final. So spoiled. What kind of kids are you? The car glides up the ramp to the freeway. Junso is mashing the buttons on his Game Boy Advance like his life depends on it. Oh no, I relate so hard. I've been playing that the entire day. It's my turn. Wait, just 5 more minutes. You said that 20 minutes ago. I have to beat this level. Mom, June won't let me play on the Game Boy even though he said he would. Why don't you look outside at all the trees? Why do I have to do that when June gets to play Sonic? That's not fair. It's not normal for a girl to like video games that much. None of our friends' daughters play games. There must be something wrong with your hormones. We should go see a doctor. I don't need to see a doctor. There's nothing wrong with liking games. Yes, there is. It's not natural for a girl. It's called a Game Boy, not a Game Girl. God, this is the pettiest shit. Good one. Yeah, you're so clever. That's not funny. This isn't fair. It's just a game. Take it easy. Min wrenches the Game Boy out of June's hands. Before he can stop her, she rolls down the window and chucks it as hard as she can into the free. Mom! Look what Min did! You did what? Did you get the Game Boy back? We turned around and got it. The screen was busted, though. Once you turned it on, it'd show all this rainbow shit. You couldn't use it at all. No. Why are you so angry all the time? Always breaking stuff. Because people are stupid all the time. Just, calm down. Try not getting angry. I am trying! Try harder. You didn't have to do that. Now neither of you can play it. Exactly! Now it's fair. Why should he get to be happy when I can't? That's one way to think about it. June turns to the table with their Happy Meals. Thanks! Hayden digs into his box and pulls out his plastic-wrapped toy. Ooh, look what I got! It's a futuristic-looking Hot Wheels car sporting translucent ice blue windows. Whoa! June unwraps his toy, too. His is Monster Truck. Whoa! That's not bad either! I guess? I don't really get why these things are popular. Hayden, are you up to trading for yours? Depends. What you got? Min takes her toy out of her Happy Meal. It's a Barbie doll. I don't want this. I'm gonna ask for a replacement. Hayden is trying to cheer June up. I just came up with a great joke. Wanna hear it? If Sherlock Holmes owned all the houses in a neighborhood, what would the neighborhood be called? A small patient smile forms on June's face. Sherlock Holmes, yeah. What? How did you know? You've already told me this joke before. No way! I came up with it just now. But also you told it to me last year. You forgot your own joke and came up with it all over again. What? I seriously don't remember, though. June covers his face when he laughs. But you did! It was exactly the same. It's not even that funny, but you were so proud of it both times. Exhaling, he appears to regain his composure, but it's only a moment before he doubles over again. Why are you so proud? Hey, it's a great joke, okay? anymore. Hey, want to hear another joke? Sure. Why couldn't Cinderella play baseball? Why? Because her stepmother... Hayden can't keep a straight face. He's stifling his laugh so it sounds like a garbage disposal. June waits patiently as he takes deep, calming breaths to recollect himself. Because her stepmother wouldn't let her go to the... Hayden is laughing so hard at his own joke that he can't even finish it. You're hopeless. What a good boy. June? Looking aghast, June pulls a wrapped burger out of his Happy Meal. What's wrong? They gave me a cheeseburger instead of chicken nuggets. Then go complain. No, it's okay. I don't want to bother the workers. So mean. Sue yourself. Junso is sadly eating the burger he doesn't want. A TV. Imagine a world where love is illegal. The screen shows a man and woman bumping into each other and making eye contact. Breathtakingly original. And the man and woman are passionately making out. Yuck! A forbidden romance like you've never seen before. For some reason the entire cast is comprised of brown-haired white people. They look similar enough to that they could be siblings. What the heck? Is it Hallmark? Approach the counter. The man approaches the counter. Hey, you! I want a different toy. Sorry, we can't do that. No, I don't mean I'm trying to get a specific one. I want a boy one, but they gave me a girl toy by mistake. You don't want Hot Wheels? Yeah, I do! Hand it over or you're getting it! You're a funny little girl. Is it gonna be the Mulan scene? Snip, snip. Snips, snip, snip. Snippy, snip, snip. What were you thinking? Why did you ruin your hair like that? That's what you get. And it's not ruined. It's better like this. What's gotten into you? If you continue like this, no man is ever gonna marry you. Who cares? If I have to have long hair to get married, I don't want to get married. I don't ever want kids. Her parents furrow their brows in concern. You have to have at least 2 or 3. I don't think I'd make a good parent. I don't want my kids to end up hating me. You won't be happy if you don't have kids. You'll get it when you grow up. What's there to get? I'll never want to kiss a guy anyway. They're smelly and have gross skin like Dad. Well, nobody's perfect. You have to have realistic expectations. I am being realistic. I don't want someone who's nothing special. I'm pretty awesome, so I should get someone who's awesome too. Prince Charming doesn't exist in real life. If you think like that, you'll never find anyone. Then I'll just stay alone. You can't do that. Why do you get to decide what happens to me? We're your parents. You have to do what we say. No, it's my life, not yours. What's wrong with you? When did we ever deserve to get a horrible child like this? There's something wrong with her brain. She's so disobedient. She's still playing baseball with all those boys. What's wrong with that? Do you see any other girls doing that? Do you want to be some kind of weirdo? But June gets to. How come I don't get to? June is a boy. You're a girl. What part of that don't you understand? Are you brain damaged? That's stupid! It's not fair! That's reality. The world's not fair. This isn't some fairy tale. You have to accept it or you're stupid. I'm sorry, it's just... you have to accept it or you're stupid. It's like you couldn't think of anything more clever. I won't accept it! I won't ever accept it! So stupid! We really do have to take you to a doctor now! You have mental problems, brain damaged! I'm not saying that word. You're the one who's... No. I hate you! Go to hell! There's a small statue sitting on the living room shelf. Min's dad picks it up and hurls it at her. Min! Min dodges. The statue strikes the glass coffee table behind her, shattering the glass into 1,000 pieces on the floor. Min was expecting the shards to be all sharp and jagged, but instead they look like icy slush. You were asking for it. June Soish started crying. Stop it! She's sorry! She's sorry! Stop! Shut up! He grabs June's arm. Min lunges at her dad and bites down on his wrist. Ah! He lets go of June. Min throws a punch, but he catches it with his hand. He's so strong! I hate this! I hate this! I'll kill him if it's the last thing I do! I'll kill him. I'll save all of us. I'll wait until he's asleep and slit his throat. You can't. You'll go to jail. I don't have a choice. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I want to be happy too. If Dad dies, we won't have enough money to live. Then Mom will get a new husband. Maybe this time we'll get a normal one who doesn't go crazy and break everything. Dad only does that when he's mad. You knew he'd lose his temper if you kept saying things like that. You should have just apologized and said you were wrong. But I wasn't wrong. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. I'm not going to say I was wrong when I wasn't. You're so stubborn. Don't you get it? There's no way to win against him. The more you argue, the worse you're making things. You have to learn how to pick your battles like me and Mom. Why do I have to be the one who has to be mature? That's not fair. I'm a kid. He's supposed to be the adult. I don't deserve to be treated like that. If he can't control himself, he shouldn't be allowed to have kids. You can think about some other time when he's not about to blow up. Wait. You can think about some other time when he's not about to blow up. Just act like you're sorry. I'd rather die. Look, this is just common sense. Why don't you get it? Just keep your head down and act normal until we're old enough to get out. Screw that! I shouldn't have to worry about any of this in the first place. I'm not letting him treat me that way, like some wimpy... I, in particular, don't really care for that word either, so... There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. I'll walk that line. No, you have to learn. I have to learn? I didn't do anything wrong. He's the one who should learn. We already went over this. You're a coward. You're an idiot. I don't understand you. Good. I don't understand you either. Min sulks on the bleachers as June and Hayden's team goes on defense. I hate everyone. How come they stand how unfair everything is? It's so obvious. Are they just dumb? There's something wrong with the world. God, I'm so mad. She takes out a pack of seaweed sheets and aggressively chomps on them as she thinks edgy, rebellious thoughts. I don't need anyone. I'll do everything all by myself. I'll never fall in love. I'll be like a lone wolf. I'll become so happy and successful that everyone who is ever bad to me has to beg on their hands and knees for me to forgive them. Then I'll show them. They'll regret being so stupid and wrong while I was right. An enemy batter comes up to the plate. Oh my god! Holy shit! Aw, their team is the Collies. It's a girl with eyes the color of desert camouflage. The boys seated next to Min are murmuring and pointing at the batter. Hey, look! It's a girl batting! Yes! Our team got lucky! Pretty girl. The pretty girl is shaking like a leaf as she settled into her batting stance. She looks terrified. Don't give up! You're cool! Do you hear me? Don't give up! I won't give up if you don't give up! At the sound of Min's voice, the batter whirls around to face the stands, her eyes searching the crowd. For some reason, she can't seem to discern what direction it came from. Eventually, she gives up and turns back to the diamond. The pitcher winds up and sends a fastball straight down the middle. The batter swings at it with terrifying power. The ball rockets off the bat and flies over the fence on the far end of the field. Holy shit! Wow! God bless America! A national treasure! Fine taste. Fine taste. The batter hit a walk-off. The game is over because she scored. Everyone comes in from the field. Her teammates have come bounding over, giddy off their victory. They're laughing and chatting amongst themselves. The girl is nervously nodding at them instead of speaking. She's so shy! That's so cute! I wonder what her voice sounds like. Maybe she can't talk, like Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Min's heart is pounding so fast. Holy shit! Okay. Min, calm down. Play cool. Be smooth. Panic flashes in the girl's eyes when Min runs up to her. Hey! You're really cool. What's your name? I'm Min. The girl's face lights up when she recognizes Min's voice. It was you earlier. You cheered for me. Of course I did. You were badass. The girl startles. Min said a swear word. I mean, you were awesome. That's so pretty. It sounds like you. It sounds like you. I have seaweed. Do you want some? Dia looks. Min actually spends a fraction of a second trying to think of a way she can actually casually give her the seaweed and somehow touch her hand in the process. In the end, she just holds the sheet out normally. Dia's fingertips brush Min's as she takes it. A bizarre tingling feeling impossible to identify prickles across Min's palms. It feels like being tickled with soda bubbles. Thanks. You're welcome! Min stands there with an idiotic smile on her face as Dia eats it. Do you want to be friends? 9th grade. I'm smiling so much. It's like tensing up the veins in the back of my head. This makes me so happy. It's so cute. Okay, let's see. How long have I been going on now? Yeah, okay. I think... Yeah, 2.5 hours, that's... Min, help me. I will overwrite my save. Main menu, just for a little bit, because I like the BGM. It's very pleasant. Okay. I have nothing to talk about. I didn't think this through. Okay, so, Noelle has an overbearing mother. Akarsha has, Akarsha has, trouble, loving herself. And then, of course, Min's parents seem overly controlling, but to an abusive point. Or at least her dad does. Her dad is that way. I have a feeling that, you know, the whole deal with Min, part of me is wondering just, like, if she's not just, gender non-conforming, like, maybe she might be non-binary? I wouldn't expect her to be a trans man. I wouldn't expect her to be, but, like, you know, it's always possible. I'm expecting, like, something along the lines, like, addressing her gender identity is probably gonna get brought up. And, considering how tough she's got it, or at least how tough we've seen that she's had it, imagine it's probably gonna... if we get more scenes with their family. And... yeah, that the dad hasn't, like, settled his shit. But yeah, go chicken nuggets! I love Dia so much. I love her. I approve of Min's taste in women. Okay, yep, 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 I'm closing the game. Main screen. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, and I'm kind of I'm just a little bit afraid to explore it. Anyhow, yeah, I guess that wraps up this stream. I wonder if there's gonna be, like, little tidbits, like with more POV shifts. Downloading this game, I wasn't immediately sure, like, the average playtime was. I don't think that was part of the original game's description in its itch.io page. By the way, you can go and get this game on itch.io. It's absolutely free, but, you know, it's always good to support smaller creators. You know, it's always a good gesture to support, you know, LGBTQ plus content creators, as well as creators who are POC. So yeah, if there's any like spare cash or anything, like disposable income, like maybe just throw some dollarinos their way. I don't remember the name of the creators of this game. Creators? I don't remember, but you know, you'll probably find them on the itch.io page. So anyway, next Monday, what am I gonna be up to? I will say, I have been kind of itching to get back into AI Dungeon at some point. Of course, it also depends on what day, that this, planned collab I am doing with someone, with a very good someone. It's like when we're gonna figure out what day that's gonna be. It all depends. It all depends. I'll keep y'all updated on Twitter if I can. Anyway, it's about time to wrap up stream. And I do believe there was a certain person in specific I wanted to raid. Yes, here they are. I'm just gonna... always gotta pull them up on my phone so I can, like, pay attention to their stream without busting my potato. Alright. So we're gonna head over to Maki Umino's channel. She is a manta ray VTuber. She's very good. and she's very chill. She's great. I always love her streams. I always appreciate her presence. Right now she's in the middle of streaming the remake for Final Fantasy VII. I've been trying to keep up with that, so I'm excited to see whatever developments come from that. But that's that. Stream raid message is just frog raid for anybody who wishes. It's usually just something simple like that. It's not set in stone. But anyway, let's go raid Maki. And I will see you all, my Lily pals, next week. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Oya Swimmy!